Sure, let me pass.
Sure,
This
let me
way,
pass.
please.
You're gonna be getting the key. I love you. What? Ugh. These guys are chilling, mate. Mate, I hope you don't have to fight you again.
Bro, hey man. Welcome back, friends.
Tesso Aniki? Do I have to call you that?
Take a seat. And you too, buddy.
Mate,
This'll be
mate, they're gonna end up killing me, trying to kill me again. Watch.
And which of your names should we be using for you now? Kawana? Or do you prefer Kitakata?
Ooh, wow.
Kitakata's a name that's been all but murdered by society. And Ijincho, I'm just a merry old handyman Kuwana-san.
If you ask the cops, you're the murder suspect, Kitakata. After killing Sawa-sensei, you fled the scene. At least, that's the story the police top brass are passing down through the ranks.
Mate, these
Why
guys,
would they
these
say
guys that are
something like
surrounding
that
us
about
right now,
you?
they were gonna get shot or something by like the police.
Calm down, Yagami. How come you never
Ain't got
relax?
time.
So Kawana hired you guys from the start, and you pretended to not know each other in front of me? If that's the case, you really went all out for me.
Didn't
Quite
I
to
tell you?
carrying
The
someone.
Ryumon accepts anonymous
I was pretty
requests,
sure he
too.
threw him down. Can't remember
Tesso
now.
didn't know I was the one who hired him. I suppose there's no point in hiding that now.
That's just how it is. Nothing to get mad over, bro.
You really aren't hiding anything? Did you tell him all you've done?
He's a former high school teacher who's going around killing bullies. Can't be much more to hide than that. Need any more convincing?
Honestly, I'm at a loss. I worked my ass off to get where you are.
And I'm still trying to untangle the mess you've made of it. You've got my student helpers by the throats. So I'm really backed into a corner.
Oh no.
You mean the graduates from Kurokawa Academy? Like Mamiya-san?
Very good, Sugiura-kun. So how about it? No reason for us to doubt each other's intentions, right? All the secrets are out in the open now.
Are they though?
Fine. Then I'm gonna light up.
Oh no, so intimidating.
You were just over at Komijou, weren't you? RK was looking for me there. The police even lent them a hand.
Yeah.
Well, now I'm even more confused. I give up. Who in the world could be after me? Who has influence over both RK and the police?
Care to venture a guess?
They'd be the uneducated guesses of a handyman. You got any bright ideas yourself, Master Detective?
I haven't confirmed it for sure yet, but I have a pretty good theory for you.
Oh? Who?
Who's Red Knife? Public security, there we go.
The Public Security Division. That's what a detective from Kanagawa PD said. According
Mate,
to
if
them,
I saved the game and
they're
then
the
like
prime
didn't play
suspect
this
in
for like a
Sawa
couple
Sensei's
days, I would have
murder.
forgotten.
That's why Kanagawa
Like
PD was
legit.
told to lay off RK.
But then the game would have just said,
But
oh
the
yeah, no,
trace
that's
of
not.
RK
Yeah,
and the
no,
footage near
yeah.
Sawa Sensei's place is gone.
And then like
Public
Sugihara would be
security's
like, oh
fault.
no, no.
And with that kind
That's
of
not who
backing,
it
it's understandable why RK is so confident.
I mean, yeah,
Yo,
you
hold up again. Why is public security after Kuwana in the first place?
because you're crazy as hell. That's why. They're protecting the prosecution. They're working with.
They might be trying to protect the prosecution's reputation.
Huh? What do you mean?
Kawana fabricated a sexual battery and got a guilty
Was it
verdict out
a
of the
sexual
prosecution.
battery though? That's
And that was used as
I
an
mean,
alibi for Mikoshiba's murder.
the
If
station.
that goes public,
I
the
guess
prosecution's
whatever.
reputation will be in ruins. That's why public security needs to silence Kawana quietly.
Oh.
You think public security would go through all that to protect the prosecution's rep?
Okay. Can't
Oh,
say
that's
I'm
not
ready
even the
for
right
that
answer.
either.
Shame.
Yeah. I'm starting to have
Oh
Public
my
security is
god!
probably
Arcade
working
sounds
for
from
Reiko
Breako
Kusumoto,
Kusumoto.
Vice Minister of the Ministry of Health.
Oh,
What?
mate.
You had your students kidnap Shima Kawai, right?
Oh, come on.
5 years ago in Kamurocho? Kawai bullied Reiko Kusumoto's son, Mitsuru-kun. That painted a target on his back for you. But before you took Kawai out, you approached Reiko Kusamoto with your revenge offer,
Mate.
didn't you? Ahara told us that. Before taking
Yeah,
revenge on a
she,
bully,
I mean,
you'd
I knew
approached
she
your
was like
family about it
involved
first.
somehow, man.
Did you make the same offer to Reiko Kusamoto?
What if I did?
Anyone you mention
She's
or
the
show
vice minister
twice,
of the Ministry
more
of
than
Health.
twice in a
She's
cut,
pretty
in a
popular.
flashback, they're gonna
She's
be
even cleaning up her
highly
predecessor's
involved
mess.
at the end
If
somewhere.
it were to surface that
Or in
she
the middle.
agreed to a revenge killing, they'd have yet another massive
In this
scandal
case,
on
he's
their
at the end
hands.
or near the end.
And if you get to go down in cuffs instead of a
And the
body
way his
bag,
eyes are twitching,
that
like,
detail
he's
may
like,
just
"Wow,
come out. Before that can happen,
this bitch is after
Reiko
me."
Kusamoto plans to
Have me silenced and use public security to do it.
He's got the power, man.
Exactly.
He's got the power.
Except public security can't just go after you, so they subcontracted RK to do the dirty work. That would explain why public security is trying to cover for RK.
I see. Well, the logic
This
starts
guy's
off
losing his
sound
mind right now.
Something wrong with it?
Unfortunately, yes. Something does stick out.
And what's that?
I did, in fact, approach Kusamoto-san 5 years ago about taking revenge on Shinya Kawai. And just as you said, I used Mamiya-kun and the others to kidnap Kawai.
And?
From that point on, Kusamoto-san knew I was directing Mamiya-kun and the others. She'd seen their faces, knew their identities, everything. So, if Kusamoto-san wanted to go after me, Mamiya-kun and the others would be first.
Dun
on
dun
the list.
dun.
But the fact is, public security hasn't laid a finger on them,
Oh.
even now. Which means, Kusamoto-san isn't the one giving them orders.
What?
Sure, that makes some sense.
Hey, so sorry if this is off topic, but what was Kusamoto-san doing when Shinya Kawai was killed 5 years back?
She was standing right there with me. Afterwards, she took 3 days of PTO, and that was a first for her.
Why?
Shinya Kawai died at the hands of Kusamoto-san. She drove the knife into his chest
Oh, damn.
personally. She took it slow, making sure he suffered
Oof.
the whole time. Just like Akihiro Ehara, she avenged her son with her own 2 hands. I admire her.
She killed Kawhi
Damn.
herself?
And she's the Minister of Health.
Afterward, she told me she'd never wash the smell of his blood off
Ooh.
her hands.
Damn, man.
I was the only one who knew that, by the way. The others have no idea. On that day 5 years ago, I sent them straight home after they brought me Kawai. And I was the only one with Kusamoto-san when she killed him.
This sounds way too crazy to be real.
Even so, the fact is, Kusamoto-san hasn't betrayed me. Besides, I doubt the Vice Minister is powerful enough to order public security around.
Then who is giving them their orders?
Well, I'd say your theory's on the right track. I'm sure public security.
Man, this guy's gonna
contacted
get
RK.
short.
It lines up with what's
He's gonna
happened
get
so
like
far.
just
I imagine
fucking killed,
they're so
mate.
persistent because they know I can be used against Kusamoto-san.
Either way, whoever's pulling the strings is someone who'll benefit from your capture.
innit?
So if it isn't Reiko Kusamoto, maybe it's one of her enemies?
An enemy?
Yeah, like someone within the Ministry of Health. Or maybe even some kind of political rival.
Man,
Nothing
that's
would be more
too
valuable
much
to them
political
than
shit
dirt on
going on right
Kusamoto, right? They're probably trying to take her down. Or they could threaten and manipulate her as they see fit. Is that why public security has been taking action? If they wanted to take her down, they could have had the police investigate her fair and square.
Right. Kusamoto-san can walk away from the Ministry of Health anytime she wants. Plus, she has the public's support, especially with the younger crowds. All just more reasons for her to have enemies.
I read some article about how even the Prime Minister has a hard time with her. Like, she'll get up in his face every time he signs an order. Dumbass loses so many arguments, he practically works for her now.
So the Prime Minister's trying to find some dirt on Reiko Kusamoto?
He's just an example. Weren't you listening when we said Kusamoto-san has lots of enemies in her position?
Hey, don't be a dick.
Yeah.
So whoever's behind this
Yeah,
may
really,
have
that'd be
been
a dick
looking
around
for
here.
a weakness in
I don't want to get in a
Kusumoto-san
fight with
for a
Tesso
while.
again.
They must have got their start
bloody
after
Wolverine
realizing that
claws
Hara's case
And these cronies
was really about
jumping
getting
about with
revenge on a
dead
bully.
bloody broadswords and shit,
That
man.
puts Ehara and Reiko
got time for that.
Kusumoto in the same boat, being
mean, I
that
do,
their
but
only
I don't
sons
really
were
want it.
bullying victims. And
After
if
that-
they discovered that,
that
Kawhi
QTE was the
also
bloody
vanished
cop,
5 years ago.
In a way.
Regardless, that wouldn't account for the rest of the incidents where a bully ended up dead.
Oh damn, this is
You'd
this
know.
is the good cutscene.
You're
Something's
the
gonna
one
happen
going
now.
up and down the whole country killing them off, aren't you? Kawhi makes number 7.
7? Damn, man.
It wouldn't take much to connect the
It's
dots.
just like, what?
It leads straight to her, Reiko Kusumoto. Then they'd know that she was among the victims who got her revenge.
Yeah. And then, to Ahara's case, the link between him and Kusumoto is clear as day now if you know what you're looking for. That link is Sawa-sensei. It took me a while, but I connected the two cases together myself. It was RK. She never should have even been on the radar. In fact, they traced your name
Dun
from
dun
her.
dun.
Sawa-sensei knew. She suspected you were involved with the Mikoshiba murder in one way or another, right? You don't care. You see your killing spree on these former bullies like you're doing the country a service. In your eyes, this is vengeance. Actually, no. You'd call it justice, wouldn't you? Except, Sawa-sensei wouldn't have died. if
Oh
it
my god, I'm
was.
gonna fight him again.
That was never my intent. She shouldn't have died.
No. You don't get to just brush her off like that. Like an afterthought. You had to have known you'd go down for this eventually. And you're fine if all your old students like Yui Mamiya go down with you. By then, why would you look back at your trail of blood? Why would you clean up all your carnage? It's not your problem, right?
It's not your problem,
You
right?
move forward with one purpose.
Be
Send as many
there,
bullies
man.
to hell as you can. Beyond that, you don't give a
Yeah,
shit.
now you don't even see what happened.
Sawa-sensei died in tears. You didn't see what I saw.
Yeah, man, you got stabbed.
You,
Shit, what's up,
Ahara,
guy?
Reiko Kusumoto. You're all murderers. And so far, all of you have gotten away with
How you
it.
doing, man?
So why did Yoko Sawa end
How
up
you
having to
doing,
pay the
man?
price?
I'm doing it
Tell me.
in the English voice actor's
Will
voice
you
space.
even be able to look her in the eye when you die?
I doubt it. That's gonna follow me well into the afterlife. So what now, then? March to the cops and turn myself in?
You should. If you don't do exactly that, no one will know why she had to die. And that'll be the end of her story. Everyone will keep on dancing around her death. even though she
Yeah,
was
the
completely innocent,
thinking of this is weird,
just
man.
like the cops are doing.
Sometimes it's good, but sometimes
Afraid
it's
I
like,
can't do
eh.
If I turn myself in now, there's only
I love
one
how
thing that
Tessa's just sitting in the
happens.
middle, like
Public
chilling.
security takes
You and
me
the
out.
bloody
And worse,
emojis, man.
Reiko Kusumoto would be compromised. And that, I will never allow to happen. Of all the people involved in this, she deserves to walk free. Her revenge was justified.
You think so?
All she did was
Oh,
spit
mate,
out
what
the
kind of
scum the
angle
earth
was
and
this,
push her
man?
only son into an attempted suicide. She didn't sit around crying about a legal
I thought
miscarriage.
everyone's
She
looking at the
took
popcorn now,
justice
man.
into her own hands. No one has any right to indict her for that. So don't go there. Nobody lays a finger on her.
Hey, skinny ginger kid. Looks like this is gonna turn into a little more than a chat.
Good thinking.
Oh, and it's gonna let him scrap. Okay. Man, they've literally got a popcorn ready. No, I'm saying.
So is your plan to kill me too? Anyone who interferes with your justice? We all get added to your body count, don't we?
The punishment fits the crime. You're just blind. If you can't see that, then you can go to hell!
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh shit, I ain't got even got full health. Surprise, surprise.
Come on.
Oh shit, he's got like a blue. He's got like a neon blue bar, man. Right. Oh, he can do my. He can do. Oh, what the fuck? Never mind. But this guy can do parries. His face. Man, that should be like a whole health bar gone, man. Alright, so this guy's got like 5 health bars there. The fuck? Nah. There we go. Oh, mate, how did he? That was so quick. This sounds like a version of me, of like Yagami right now. Like you can just parry of, you can just parry no problem. Shit. Do your move. Oh! Oh! My abs. Fucking hell. I'm trying to. Won't let me. Kim Kiesa. Oh shit. Oh! Oh no! Why is shame Bob's and Chippy, mate? It's just, mate, those are your boys, man. Bob and Chippy are your boys. Yeah, some of that, mate. Shit. Let's go. Oh, mate, that takes off so much. Oh. That takes up so much health. What? How is it driving me like that? That's so rude, he did. Oh, the clash. It was a clash. So rude. There we go. Oh, I can. Alright. Man, the soundtrack in this is quite sick. I hope I don't get these doesn't get copyright. God damn. I ain't got time for that. Man, the guys who did the soundtrack to these fights, no slouching, didn't slouch for after 7, man. It's on point. Man, this guy's been in heat constantly, man. Do you think? We did. Ooh, okay, yeah, give me, get up. Oh my god. Need to heal. Set. There we go. Oh, fuck it. Oh, he's dead after this. He's destroyed the bin. He's probably laid out, man. He's made out like a. Oh, he's woke say. Woke say. Oh, here we go. Oh. Sushi.
How long has this been going now?
I lost track.
Call it?
Nah. They're gonna tire out eventually. Beating the shit out of each other is the way some people communicate.
Damn right.
I can see that.
Man, they're like evenly matched. Oh! Oh, mate, he's bleeding. He's definitely bleeding from that. Oh, mate, I knocked him out. Mate, yeah, can be still standing after the death bar.
There we go. Now let's stop him.
Yeah, it's about that time.
Haven't you had enough yet?
What?
You think it's time to give it a rest?
Hell no. Stay out of our way.
You're not looking so hot.
Thing is, why is Tessa talking to Yagami? Sugihara is talking to Kuwana. Whatever.
You got lucky I stopped when I did, you know. I had a move lined up with your name on it.
You're the one who got lucky as far as I'm concerned. I was about to kick your ass.
What a fucking mess, guys.
Seriously, man, how did like the police not hear that? Man, I'm thinking about I'm winning, mate. What? Oh, what? What is he doing there?
Hey, both of you, eat. Your food's getting cold.
Mate, they cannot just have Zhao in this game and not explain, not have him talk nothing.
Not a
That is
problem.
the crap.
This stuff's
Delicious. Man, this is the good stuff.
So that means Reiko
Are they
Kusumoto
seriously
could be
just
being
gonna
targeted by public
not have him
security.
talk?
Right. It's
Oh
possible part of the
my
police
god,
wants to catch me
mate,
as
none of you guys have
leverage
played
against
Yakuza
Kusumoto-san
7,
on
man, but
public
this is
security
so...
orders.
They're not
But
gonna
that's
have...
only if public
Okay, so
security
Zhao's the
really
guy
is
who's cooking,
behind
right?
this.
You
You're the
get
one
him
who
on your
said you
team
got that info from a cop.
in Yakuza 7
Well,
later
some
on, and
of
he
the
actually
cops
does
been putting
cook,
pressure on the
like in the same
investigation.
restaurant.
That much is clear.
But they just have it, not
But no
having him
matter how
talk
you
or
slice
anything.
it, the fact
I
that
just,
you're
he's just...
enemy number one while RK roams free is absurd.
What is that?
Unfortunately, all I got out of that cop was that public security itself is who we're up
Nah,
against.
man.
Public security is Japan's top intelligence
That's very nice, but we
agency.
need to talk about why Zhao
they're
is not
after
even
you,
in.
There's no
He's
escape.
in the game. He's just chilling.
Agreed.
And I guess now's a good time to make a
It's
suggestion.
weird, man. I have a feeling he's not even going to be in like Yakuza 8.
Tell me, who benefits
After that,
the
he's
most
just going to
from
be
you
in the
two
background
fighting?
somewhere.
Huh? That'd be public security. The more you drag each other down, the easier they'll be able to get the jump on you. By the time you notice, it's too late. They've got you. And that's exactly what they'd want, right? But what if you two work
Ugh.
together? You watch each other's backs and act before RK and public security do. You might even be able to find out who's pulling the strings.
Yeah. For two enemies to join forces, there needs to be an even greater threat to fight.
Oh, they're going to face each other now.
Sure, I'm on board with that.
Fine, but this is only temporary. Once we finish with public security, I'm gonna make sure you answer for what you've done.
Okay. Then where do we start? Should we just storm public security at this point?
No. First, we need to confirm public security is really the enemy we're after.
Right. We'll make our move after that.
We have the element of surprise. They have no idea we're working together.
Then we'll use it to our advantage and outsmart them.
Aw, look at the boys playing nice.
If
I
public
got some
security's trying to find
really
some
elaborate
leverage
scar,
against
man. Like
Kusumoto-san,
I feel like he's done that
they'll
himself.
likely be listening in on her.
After he got the raw ring
We're
claws,
the experts in
his master is
wiretapping
like,
and
yeah, nah, man,
espionage,
I need
after
to,
all. We
you have
just
to scratch
need
on him.
quick
He's like, nah, I need
confirmation.
to,
How?
need to show people what's
We'll
up.
just give her a call.
Scratch myself.
Right here?
Yes. That way, her enemy will trace the call and pinpoint our location. And public security is the only one in Japan who can pull that off, so we'll know right away if it's them.
Good thinking.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. You saying if you call up Reiko Kusumoto, then the bad guys will start pouring in? Can we maybe not do that here?
Actually, that might just work in our favor.
Huh? Bro, why are you talking
Why are you
crazy?
talking crazy?
Yagami-san, you sure about getting on bro terms without Kaito-san? Wouldn't that bum him out?
Whoa. This is amazing. What is this?
Good shit, huh? You've got
Yeah,
good
why didn't you-
taste, bro. I
why didn't you
knew
tell
all
say the
people
guy's
would
name?
notice the difference.
Why are you still cooking? Everyone's eating
What?
now. Why is he still cooking?
When
Why
was the last
is
time you
it just
spoke
put
to
Zhao
Reiko
just
Kusumoto?
in the background like
5
this?
years ago, on the night she killed
Nah,
Kuro.
man.
We arranged it so we'd never contact each other after that.
So you have her number then?
If it hasn't changed.
What is it then? I have an idea.
What?
We're gonna set a trap to
cutscene's
find out
going
if
on
we
for
really
ages
are
now. I
against
was-
public security.
Since
If they
it's
trace the
to
call
go
and
for
they
it,
send
stop.
people for us, then we know for sure it's them. That's why we're gonna call Reiko Kusumoto using a location that doesn't exist at all.
How's that work?
We'll use 2 phones that can't be traced back to us, and we'll relay your voice. Obviously, you won't be wherever we do this from. Best to do this someplace with no one around. Once we see who they send in, mission accomplished.
Wait, what's happening?
Don't worry, I got it. You'll catch up, Sugiura-kun.
First, we need to know our enemy. I'll have Tsukumo prep us some burner phones.
Which means a truce for the time being?
Only while you're here. Gotta keep things civil for my brother.
Man.
Ah, there we
Jean-Sang's
go.
cooking is
Jeez.
in the suckiest situations, not suck.
And he's not gonna talk. Mate, I can't believe this, man. This guy's not gonna talk at all. He's gonna be in the background. Oh, cannot believe that.
Hey, so Tsukumo-kun's already got the phones ready. They're burners that can't be traced back to us.
Already?
2 of them, right?
Just like you asked for.
Nicely done, Yokohama 99. You work quick.
Alright.